Hello there. We're going. And we are live. Oh no! It's so good. Yeah, look at my nose. It's giving mukbang. There's a contact people pay for. We're on the way to Comic-Con to set up her booth. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. We've already had a whole day, and it's
a whole day. It's 1:15.
Yep.
But we've hit every time, like, landmark.
Yes, like
time goal.
Yeah, like everything has been like directly on time,
Perfectly
which is
on
wild.
schedule. I'm a god.
It's very impressive. I'm late to everything, so I'm like, wow,
Okay.
you nailed this.
And with the ferry boat.
And it was not a packed ferry, so like
No.
it worked out really well.
It's perfect.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. I do love a ferry boat though.
I do love a ferry boat.
Yeah, I'm just like smorgasbord. I'm like, chips. Do you want any chips?
No.
Oh well, I didn't want to share chips with you anyway.
Good. I want your nasty salt.
So, if Sammy was here right now, where would she be sitting?
Probably right here. By the window.
Mm-hmm.
Food in hand.
Hot chocolate in hand.
Hot chocolate in hand. Probably complaining.
Yeah, that's fair.
This boat, actually, I don't know if it was this boat exactly, it's this route from Bainbridge to Seattle where I graduated college and then I was on this boat headed to Seattle to look for jobs. I was desperate and I was gonna go hit the pavement. It worked. Not a great way to find a job, but it worked. But on the way, I had a notebook and I was writing the first snippet of what would later become beta.
Is that what you found recently?
No. I found other stuff that developed later, but like when I was on the boat, I wrote, and her name wasn't Samantha yet, it was Bethany, whose name I reused for a side character who's not even that important.
I do remember this, yes.
But Bethany was on the boat with her family, headed to a new city, just like I kind of was, even though I'm like from the area. So,
but not Seattle specifically.
But look at that view.
It's so pretty.
B-roll.
It's the most Pacific Northwest view
Really is.
you possibly could have.
The most.
The water, the fog.
I was gonna say, well, Mount Rainier, but you can't have that with the fog.
No, the mountain is not out today.
No. But it's there.
But it is there. Eat your sandwich on on video.
The paid content portion.
Yes.
Tune in next week when I do it with my feet.
Eat with your feet? That would be impressive.
I can't do that.
No, I can either. So, what's gonna be new at Comic-Con this year?
Skullterra?
Skullterra. Yep.
This is the first Comic-Con where I'll have it available.
And to be cosplaying.
And I'll be cosplaying Skullterra characters, which I haven't done before. Not for Comic-Con anyway. And I'm selling some of my own art.
Oh, I'm so excited to see that.
I have a print. It's not a huge print, it's a smaller print of the main character and the villain from Skullterra. So that's exciting. And then I have some free bookmarks I'm handing out. Yeah, I think it should be fun.
I'm excited. I think people will really like Skullterra.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too.
I think, and I'm excited because I've been 2 years now, but a lot of the same people go every year, so now I have something new for the people who've bought the trilogy in the past.
And you get a lot of repeats.
I do get a lot of repeats. The people who read my stuff like my stuff, so.
Yeah, I definitely think that like people who have come by your booth in previous years and like, I already bought all your books, are gonna be so excited to have something new to purchase.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, I think so. I'll be really interested to see like how that goes. So
it should be interesting.
Yeah.
This is also the first time I don't have like set booth helpers.
Oh yeah.
It's all just kind of on vibes.
Yeah.
Where like I have my booth helpers, but they don't have to come.
We're not like scheduled.
No, you can come take a seat whenever you like. But
well, because you're not doing any panels.
I'm not doing any panels, which I'm kind of relieved about because I did so many at Worldcon.
That's valid. That's valid.
I'm like paneled out, hopefully until next Worldcon if they have me.
Fingers crossed.
I know. Okay, now I have a wonderfully tousled look.
You do. You do. You really do. Very in the wild.
It is heavy.
You're not gonna make it.
There's your penguin people.
Hello, penguin people.
Try my shoe, and then we can head.
Yes.
Real behind the scenes.
Real behind the scenes. Penguin, hello, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, table. It's a very handsome table.
It is a very handsome table. One last picture. Evil.
He's so cute. You're so funny. It's the Star Wars Rebels. Oh, I love them. Yes. 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 Zoom. Oh no, it's going away. Come back. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I want you in my room. Dun, 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 dun.
I know it's not really the words, but you know, needs must.
Super heavy. I'm so gonna be like, what the fuck when I edit this? I'm gonna be like, what is this?
Why did I record that?
Yes. Like a nice billboard. And a Chelsea. It is the first day of Comic-Con and my birthday, so we are stuck in traffic, headed to the convention center. Got our Starbucks, which I've mostly already finished.
My drink, my
Diet
Dr. Kelp.
I'm very excited. What are we gonna do today, Chelsea?
We are going to run straight to Penguin Random House booth, run to Simon Schuster,
Yes.
and shop.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I think we're also gonna see, was it Jacques the Whipper? Is that his name?
Yes.
Jacques?
Jacques the Whipper.
I'm like, Jacques or Jacques? Jacques? Jacques.
Jacques.
The Whipper. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Get the lay of the land.
Get the lay of the land.
Gab, trade some bracelets.
Get some arcs.
Yes. Film some content, maybe?
Probably film some content. And then later we're going to dinner, and I'm very excited about that too. But
Yum, 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 nom, nom.
I'm excited. We're having ramen, and I love ramen deeply. So
fuck me up with those marinated eggs.
not the marinated eggs. Yeah, are you hoping to see like any specific fandoms?
Oh my god, so many. As some of you may know, if there's any crossover between our accounts, I am very much in my anime era, so I am very excited to see anything Apothecary Diaries, Yona of the Dawn, or Dragon Stampede. They are my new Roman empires, and my wallet is in serious danger.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm hoping that because Hayden Christensen is there, that I will see some Star Wars art that I want, because I need some for my wall.
Maybe a little bit of Jamie art as well.
Jamie. Actually, that'd be really good. I don't know what fandom or like what he's been in that I would want art from, because I don't want any Stranger Things art.
No, he's not at his most sexy in Stranger Things.
Not at all. He's a little bit gooey looking.
He's gooey, very branchy.
Very branchy.
He'd be looking real thick though.
His Vecnocy is just out for all to see.
Just out and proud.
I don't even know what a Vecnocy is.
I love that man.
I do too. Yeah, for those two. What other fandoms do I like? I like a lot, but
you want a little Volturi Jamie, or a little Mortal Instruments?
I think the Mortal Instruments one is the one that really gets me.
It's the tattoos, isn't it?
It really is though. I do love a man with a neck tattoo. I do declare. Yeah, so that, if I see any like Epic the Musical merch, that would be so sick.
Oh, we have to go to the Gilded Tiefling.
Yes.
Have to.
Yes, I don't know what they'll have, because I know that a lot of their stuff was like limited, but like we'll see.
We shall see.
We shall see. Yeah, I'm excited to look around. I'm excited to get some books. I'm excited to meet some people and just hang out. Honestly, like that's the best part, is just like hanging out with your friends.
Hanging out with friends. Thursday's a nice chill day.
Yes.
Overall, between the 4 days, Thursday is the more chill.
It's true. The other days tend to get more busy, but like most people do not go on Thursdays. So Saturday's gonna be our busiest day, because we're gonna do a whole bunch of, well, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of like ticketed events. So like I have 2 photo ops, we have one of them together.
Yep.
And we're going to the Jamie Campbell Bower Spotlight, which actually technically time-wise overlaps with my meet and greet for Hayden Christensen.
It's gonna be a lot of scurrying.
Yeah, but at least it's in the same building, so fingers crossed that I don't miss too much of it. And I can get there early enough that I'm one of the first ones in line, so.
I think this will be the most time we've ever spent in the Arch building.
I literally last year only went for my photo op. That was it, and I left immediately. I've never been to any of the like main stage events before, so the Jamie one will be the first time. So the fact that I'm gonna be late is really, really killing me, but that's all right.
We'll save you a seat.
Thank you. As long as it's not somewhere I can't get to. Like, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me, coming through. It's like, have you seen Lion King 1.5?
No.
Oh my God, it's Timon and Pumbaa's story. And so there's like this, it's almost like they break the fourth wall. They break it a lot. As they do. And so they like, there's like a part where it's them watching, like in a theater watching the first movie. And so they're like sneaking in with their snacks and stuff, and it's really cheesy, but it's really funny. I quote that movie a lot.
I love that.
Thanks.
I love that for you.
Anyway, we will update more.
Yes. We will reconvene
at the convention center. To the moon!
And now we steal the moon!
Blurry photo.
So, hot liquor is a choice we could make. Let's go ahead. All the things you said, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. That could work though, I do like that. I went to Emerson College in Boston, which was EC, and then the campus center was the CC, so I keep wanting to say Emerson College Campus Center. Not where I'm at, I haven't been in college for 20 years. Thank you for your support this trying time. All right, we're gonna take 2 more and pick which one I like most. You. Diggy Diggy Hole. I see the audience has a feeling. All right, you with the flannel, what you got? I Diggy Diggy Hole it is.
How are we feeling?
Hot.
Hot, very hot.
So awake.
Yes, although my caffeine is waning, so. And we had lunch.
We did eat, and now we eat B.
Now we eat B. But we have Book World stuff to get, and
we have art to be overstimulated by.
yes, I also need to get my last Star Wars stamp. That has to be downstairs.
You're so close.
Forgot.
On the show floor, and I forgot all of mine in the car.
Oh well.
There's always tomorrow.
There's always tomorrow.
Our sing-along now includes Telemachus.
Woo!
And thank you all who were permitted to go to an hour and a half.
Oh.
Oh, is that the
I'm just
Oh, are they just over there?
Yeah, they're out in like a breezeway.
I was wondering if you guys could hear it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, happy birthday!
Thank you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Matching pairs. Unless you find the draconian jewel, then it's an instant win. 3, 2, 1. Oh, great. One set. Turn them back over if they're not
Back
matching.
face down if they're not
Sorry.
matching.
One set.
Oh.
No, you just gotta get it separate.
Oh, separate. Okay.
So just put these face down.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, draconian jewel! Congratulations.
Well, have the best birthday ever. I mean, I'm scared. My clothes are like, I didn't do anything.
Hey besties, I have survived day 1 of Comic-Con and I thought I'd show you the book haul. I would have vlogged more today, but unfortunately I was extraordinarily overwhelmed and it was my birthday. So by the end of the day I was like, I don't care anymore about this. I'll be better tomorrow for sure. But I wanted to show you all the books I got for free at Book World, which is Penguin, and at Simon & Schuster. So, let's see. The first one I got, so Penguin does this thing where every year there's usually like at least one book where there's like a secret code phrase that you have to tell one of the workers and then they give you a book. And it's hard to find that because it's usually not the Penguin social media that tells you. It's usually the author, so like unless you know to look for it, you're probably gonna miss it. However, we knew somebody who passed, I think it was Chelsea knew someone who told her what to say, what the code phrase was, and who to go to. And so we got the Unicorn Hunters, which I actually was sent the NetGalley widget for this and I had not yet accepted it because I'm trying not to add books to my NetGalley list if I don't have to, but this means I get to read it without adding to my score that I have to work on. So that one. Then there is a book oracle where you do like a survey and it asks you a whole bunch of questions, and from there you get an arc at the end. It tells you what court, it's almost like tarot, like you get a different one, and ideally you're gonna get a different one every day. They did it a little differently this year. You got a wristband for it. I'm not sure, but I got the Inn at the Foot of the Mountain, of Mount Vengeance, which is a cozy fantasy. I've never heard of this, but it looks very cute. I did read the back and I think I'll like it. I think I'll like it a lot. The next thing I got was a sample of Alchemized. So, what is this, like the first 300 pages of Alchemized? The fact that the 300 pages is a sample is wild to me. But I do own this book, so I don't know how much I actually need this, but it is a very fun copy. There was also this really fun thing where you could do a matching game to earn a arc of The Winged Game by Sophie Kim. So it was a matching game. I did get a clip of this earlier, but there was like a matching game. You were supposed to get 3 sets unless you got like the egg card. I don't know. I haven't read this, so I don't know the context of that yet, but it's sports and romantasy, and I just think that is a really fun combination. So very excited about this. I don't know why it's so thick. It's only 500 pages. I guess that is pretty long, but the paper is really thick. I don't know. So this was another arc I got. Now there were 2 signing authors that I saw today. So the first one was Jean Walk, I think her name is, and she wrote Dominion. This arc copy is so cool because it has like a cover and then the actual cover on the inside. But yeah, I got mine signed by her, and she was so lovely. She talked to me for so long. Let's see, where did she sign it? There it is. It was really truly lovely. And the last arc I got was, or it's not an arc, I think this is actually a finished copy, but it's Hyde. And this is a horror, I believe. Yes, it's a horror. And I was really excited about this one. This has been on my highly anticipated list for a very long time. So I also got this one signed. She wrote happy birthday in it, which I thought was a very nice touch. I also got this sticker with it, which I don't know the context of yet. Mr. Magic. Yeah, Mr. Magic. I thought it said Master Magic. I was like, oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. But the one I wasn't sure I was going to get signed was my copy of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Matt Dinneman was there, and I did not snag a signing ticket at all. So I didn't think I was going to get it, but he was walking around and I said, hey Matt, can you sign my books for me please? And he pulled a pen out of his pocket, so he clearly wasn't that upset about it. But again, got my book signed. Very excited. I also got a book signed for my brother-in-law, so it was a very, very successful con. We attended mostly book giveaways. We also saw the Epic the Musical sing-along. We didn't stay for that for very long because they were having technical difficulties, and then it was overlapping with time slots that we had other things planned. And kind of from there it went off the rails. We really didn't do much. Just walked around, shopped a bit. I did get really invested in collecting stamps for Star Wars related shops and getting the prize pack for that, because this is a very Star Wars trip for me, and I was just really excited about that. So we did a lot of shopping, and then we left, took a break, freshened up, went to dinner for my birthday, hung out with my friends, and here we are. So a pretty chill day overall. I'm going to try to actually get clips of things more frequently tomorrow. It was kind of a lot more chaotic today than I anticipated, so getting the lay of the land, getting adjusted to what it's like to be at Comic-Con again. So anyway, that was day 1. That's it for today. My lightsaber earrings, Ahsoka, and Anakin.
All right, MT Zimney,
Tell me about your book.
Absolutely. So first we have Skullterra by Nightmare. This is my more recent release. It is about Ren, who I'm currently dressed as, and she's been waitlisted at her dream college. She wants to go into volcanology. We love a girly in STEM, but waitlisted. Would love to be focused on that issue. However, every night magicians drag her consciousness into their world, where she becomes a blue-haired living weapon who has to keep our flirty villain Kiran from breaking through the barrier between worlds and destroying everything.
I love Kiran.
I love him too.
so much.
We have a bookmark for free of him, art by Gigi Draws. And then we do have a print of one of the best scenes, I might say, in the book. And I did the art for that one. So.
And then tell us about your other series.
My other series is the Apex Cycle. This is an underdog superhero story about Samantha. Samantha has no superpowers, but her roommate's been kidnapped by villains, and now she's trying to help get her back by joining the secret superhero team her history teacher runs at the high school. But again, no superpowers. Doesn't get superpowers, but she does get smeared across the floor for 3 straight books, always gets back up, does take a man's eyeball out with a butter knife, and what she lacks in ability, she makes up for in audacity.
Which character are you most like?
It's tough because there's definitely aspects about both of them that I identify very strongly with, but 100%, I'm a Samantha.
She really is, though.
She's a little bit of a mess around and find out personality, which is kind of who I am. Act first, think later. A little more of a cannonball. So she's a lot.
Yeah.
I wish I was as cool as Samantha. I think sometimes I'm maybe a little more Ren, but in my heart of hearts, I am more of a Samantha.
Valid.
Ren is also incredibly relatable.
and other than at Comic-Con, where can we find your books?
You can find them anywhere books are sold. You can order them from your favorite bookstores. Just search The Apex Cycle or Skullterra by Nightmare or MT Zimni. My audiobooks are on every major platform, and the ebooks are in Kindle Unlimited.
Thank you so much for your time.
Have
a great con.
You too.
I'm taking over Mary's social media today, so that's currently what I'm doing. I'm not doing a very good job. It's very overwhelming, but it's also fun. Today seems about equally as busy as yesterday, so I keep looking at the wrong side. I don't usually pull out my phone, but I don't have space for my camera at this moment. I should really put my microphone back on, but oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? I got it. You got it! Ah! People! Ah! Thank you. You're like, you can't see it. Ah! Yes! Me too.
Also, we're looking at the market and what was doing really well in the indie space. So the Beast of the Briar series is a Why Choose series, and at that point we had seen Why Choose really exploding in sports romance and mafia, but we hadn't seen it really take off in fantasy, and we thought that is a gap in the market and somebody needs to fill it, and why shouldn't we fill that gap? Our series is a 7-book series, and when we were indie, we were doing a method called rapid release, which is where you write the books and then you release them within a couple months. And the idea behind that is that you're gaining momentum, you're keeping your audience engaged, and you're building off of each release. And we had done that with 3 books, and that's what our audience expected. When you go trad, I think the hardest thing is adjusting to a trad timeline. And the expression hurry up and wait is very relevant in trad. And that's not to say that it's not for good reason. There are lots of reasons why trad needs extra time. Maybe it's a more thorough edit. Maybe they're trying to build other forms of hype. They're doing things behind the scenes. But I think adjusting our audience to keep momentum, keep hype for the series, and getting them on board with, hey, it's gonna be a bit of a wait, that was probably the hardest thing about going trad.
Yeah, and part of the reason we really wanted to go with Boom was even though we had to wait a year, then we're releasing all 3 in 1 year, and a lot of other publishers we talked to were like, okay, well, you can release book 5 in 2026, book 6 in 2027, book 7, and so on. So at least we get to finish the series, and they're willing to rapid release it. Rapid release it this year with us. So it's kind of a hybrid model almost.
Put the lime in it, please. Thank you so much.
Have a coconut.
You know what I was gonna say, and I was like, it's too far, too far. Thank you so much. Cheers. I want to sip this, but I have gum in my mouth. Same.
We have many craft stations for you to choose from, so please feel free to dabble, move around, find a station that calls to you. I also want to call out our one of our sponsors, Little Lark. They said glitter Play-Doh for everybody.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Play-Doh. Please tag Little Lark if you're posting content. They're absolutely lovely to work with. Don't eat it. It's not edible dough. And we're just like so excited to be here with you today and to craft. So thank you for coming. And yeah, get cracking. Hi, David.
Yay! Thank you. Cheese. Meats. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. on day 2 is completely done. Done. How it's done. The haul. Okay, so books I actually got at Comic-Con today. I got a QT mass market edition of Silver Elite. I love it. I love her. She's adorable. She's pocket-sized. Amazing. I got the ARC from Simon & Schuster. I don't know what this is. Simon Maverick. It's Haunting the Hunter. It's like a dark romance. Devoted hunter sworn to destroy a demonic cult. His sister gifted with magic she can't control, the demon she summoned, and you, the reader. Something about it being a dark romance that breaks the fourth wall. So, this is another book I got. I got the Caretaker. I just read We Used to Live Here by this author, and I loved it, and I saw that this ARC was on the list and I had to have it. So really excited about this. It comes out, oh yes, on April 21st. Very excited to read this. I'm so tired. It is literally like 11:30 right now, so my energy level is like crazy low. For the Penguin Random House book Oracle, I got Court of Dreams, and I got the Wildflower, which is something about, if I'm remembering correctly, it's something about like this guy who is like a florist, and then there's like something about a castle. I don't remember the pitch. A magical florist journey from the kingdom's capital to its wild woods to fulfill an anonymous request, and stumbles upon friendship, conspiracy, and the buds of new love in this debut cozy fantasy. So that's what this one is. Very excited. This was like one I was trying to get. And my most anticipated ARC that I was so stressed about getting today, A Forsaken Prophecy by Stacey McEwen. She is a chunky girl and I love her deeply. I cannot wait to take her home. She's stunning. She's gorgeous. She comes out in July, and I started reading my e-ARC of this on the plane. Did I need a physical ARC? Probably not. But yes, I did also, because I have the physical ARC of book 1. And I was really hoping to get a physical ARC of book 2, but I know it's really popular. So I'm going to finish reading this very soon. Some of the clips that you saw were from a Penguin Random House Del Rey event that Chelsea and I attended. Chelsea was actually the one invited, and it was a like local like meetup, and we got some goodies while we were there. We did a whole bunch of activities. It was like a craft night with like snacks and some books we could take home. So that's what a lot of that was. There were a lot of activities that we didn't get around to because there was like so many people there, and I really wanted to make the charm bracelet, but by the time we finished the other activities, the charm bracelet table was very full and it just didn't work out. So we ended up just talking with other people instead. Totally fine. I'm thrilled with that. So the glitter Play-Doh was, sorry, I'm missing a nail. It popped off earlier, so we're gonna ignore that. But the glitter dough was like a sponsor of the evening. I don't know a whole lot, but it is, glitter dough is crafted with ingredients you can feel good about and naturally scented with essential oils. It has biodegradable glitter in it. So, love that. Oh, there's blue and purple. Lovely. I love it. I don't know that I want to play with Play-Doh, but I still love that this is a thing. Oh, it's grapefruit scent. Okay, anyway. Another thing that I got were some art prints. Oh, yes, I got some art prints. I had to think about this for a second. This, I want to say, is from Alchemized. Double-sided. I didn't realize it was double-sided until this very second. But yes, art from Alchemized. It's a little banged up from being in my bag. Whoopsie-daisies. This was the event we went to. Love it. I want to say This is like a little build your own something. I don't really know, but I want to build it. I think this looks adorable, and this will be an activity for later. Here's some art from the new Heather Fawcett book. They had art prints, and this one is just so stunning. I love it. I love it so much. Those were some of the goodies. I did pick up some books. A lot of the ARCs were books that they had at the table all week, and so I didn't need a lot of the ARCs that were there. I only picked up, I think actually one ARC that they were giving away. So I picked up the Arcane Arts. I do have the e-ARC of this. They did send this to me, but I'm still excited about it anyway. And I believe the author is doing a signing this weekend, so I'm gonna see if I can get in a signing line, but if not, totally fine, not a big deal. I did snag the sprayed edition, like not mass market size version of Silver Elite. I am really a paperback girly, and so I really wanted this for my shelf. This is the one I thought they were giving away at the booth. They were not, so I got this at the event. Very excited. I did get the Heather Fawcett book, which again, I don't know if I've said this before on my page, but like I have refused to purchase any hardcovers if I'm not finishing a series I already have in hardcover. So I wasn't gonna get this. I wasn't gonna buy this until it came out in paperback, but now I can read it because I have a copy that I didn't have to buy. So, very excited. Here's another book they were giving away. It's The Fox and the Devil. I'm very excited about this. I don't know anything about it, but it just like sounds really good. It says, an obsession with an immortal serial killer entangles a vampire hunter's daughter in this enthralling gothic fantasy. Like, say less. Truly, say less. And the last thing I got was a finished copy of Silvercloak. I cannot stop yapping about how much I love Silvercloak, and again, I told myself I couldn't buy a hardcover copy because, you know, it's I have an ARC. I don't need a hardcover copy, but this was one of the books I could take, and so I took it, and now I can have this for my shelf, and I'm very excited about it. Now for the crafts, there was a like TBR jar, which granted I did not finish, so I have the little mini books, but here's a couple of the finished ones at the bottom. I don't know how I'm gonna transport this. Probably without the jar part. We'll see, I don't know. And the last thing I got from there is we got to decorate a tote. So I did one side that was just Del Rey and then my username, and then the other side has Del Rey, my username, and then some of the other stamps. The stamping was really hard. By the time we got there, a lot of the stamp pads were very dry and there were a lot of people, so like I got tired of waiting for the stamps I wanted, so I thought this was good. This was perfect. I like the size of this. Maybe I'll bring this with me to Comic-Con tomorrow. Who knows? I like that it now has my username. So, we'll see. And I did not get this book at Comic-Con, but I did meet up with my friends Elizabeth and Helen, and they signed my copy of Broken by Daylight. So, it is lovely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. They have little art card and bookmark. Yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote for today. So tomorrow is all of the meet and greet activities, the photo ops, and the Jamie Campbell Bower spotlight. So I don't know how much of that I will be able to record, but hopefully enough. I will include pictures. See you tomorrow.
Day 3. I'm just making our sandwiches and
waiting for my under eye patches to kick in. I'm so tired. We were up so late yesterday. So late. We didn't get back from the penguin event until like, oh, I don't know, 10, and then I had to shower, wash my hair, dry my hair, and then I did my little update. Well, I don't think that's the right order, but yeah, like I did all that stuff yesterday. So we didn't actually go to sleep till like almost 1. My first alarm went off at like 6, so I'm very tired. Making lunches and waiting for the depuffing goodness of my eye patches to start working. And then I'm gonna go upstairs and put my makeup on and my sparkle freckles for the day. Because today we are meeting, well, I'm meeting Hayden Christensen, and then we are meeting Jamie Campbell Bower. And I'm very excited about it. Sitting here and waiting for our photo op / the Jamie Campbell Bower spotlight. So we found a spot to sit. It took us forever to find the main stage. We've never been in this building before, so we were like, what the hell is happening? Where the hell is my husband? Where is he? But yeah, we found it, and now we don't want to leave because I don't know that I'll be able to find my way back. I have to leave because my Hayden photo op is before the spotlight. So we'll see. I might be standing in the back is what I'm gathering from this.
I'm gonna be holding down the fort.
Yes, she will be. So that's the update. This is me before I meet Hayden Christensen. I just met Hayden Christensen. I gave him a hug. I waited forever. I literally waited hours, but it was worth it.
Don't forget to scan out over here.
How do you feel, bestie?
Good. I was like so focused on the hug. I was like, we're gonna meet Jamie. We're so excited.
Don't have any. I gave all of mine away. Honestly, I don't.
Cuties.
Hello.
You're so cute. Perfect.
It's day 4. I didn't do an update yesterday because this is the only book I got. I did not take home any other books. Be so proud of me because that's my stack from the week, so I don't know how I'm gonna get them home. But I just made lunch and I put on my sparkle freckles. Yes. And I'm wearing my Spooky Lakes shirt. Chelsea and I are going to match. We both have the same freckles. And we're gonna wear our We'll Yap About Books hat. So that's the plan. It's gonna be a very chill day. I don't think we're not planning to get there early. We're not planning to get many arcs. So. typical Haley fashion, I forgot to end my vlog. The last day of Comic-Con was absolutely bonkers. I was so tired. The 4 days of Comic-Con took it out of me. So basically, went to the Star Wars exhibit experience, whatever it was called. Went to the Star Wars thing, had lunch, hung out with my friends. I think we got the last couple of giveaway things, and then we hit the show floor, got any last minute things we wanted to purchase. I did purchase more lightsaber earrings, so I did get Darth Vader, and I'm not wearing the other one that I purchased that day. This one is the Anakin one. I just felt like it was appropriate to wear Anakin and Darth Vader at the same time, obviously. But I did also get Obi-Wan. So theoretically I could wear Anakin, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, and Darth Vader. Those are the ones that I purchased. I can mix and match them as I please, which I love. So did that, then went back to Chelsea's, and since I had received so many books over the week, some that I purchased, some that my dad purchased before Comic-Con, and then the ones I got for free at Comic-Con. Like, truly, if you want to be a book girly at Comic-Con, just like hang out near the publisher tables and keep an eye on their schedules and just like keep your ear out for stuff like that. Because I got so many, I had to then box them up. I had to box them up so that way Chelsea could ship them to me. She did already, they're on their way to me, but so they could be shipped. And then I started doing my laundry, packed up my stuff. Chelsea and I started watching Arcane because that's her hyperfixation and she wanted to show that to me. So we watched a couple of episodes of that and then we went to bed. Like, it was very low-key, very exhausting. Not a lot happened, but I did forget to vlog a lot. So we'll see what I can piece together. Who knows? Also, I just really wanted to talk a little bit about the photo ops because I don't think I really went over that at all. My interaction with Hayden, oh, the love of my life. I've literally loved Hayden since like elementary school. Like probably, I think 2002 to 2005 was like really when I like fell in love with him. Obviously I don't know him, so like in like the most like I love this celebrity kind of way. Not parasocial, I don't have any sort of expectation that like I know him as like a person and like I'm aware that he's like a stranger to me, right? But that doesn't mean like I'm not obsessed with his work. I don't think he's very handsome. I love seeing interviews of him. I think he sounds so kind, and he was really kind in person too. So the whole interaction went, I was like practicing in line. He was first of all really late, so I actually missed the Jamie Campbell Bower spotlight because of that, because my time for Hayden was like, I don't know, like 5 minutes before the Jamie Campbell Bower spotlight started, and I was thinking that since the interaction's so quick, I would probably get done and with enough time to like see most of the Jamie spotlight. Didn't happen. Hayden was like an hour late, so I missed the entire spotlight, which was fine. I would rather see Hayden. I just wish I had known, because then I would have like jumped out of line to go watch the spotlight and then come back if I knew I had time, but say Livy, it's fine. But yeah, so I walked up to Hayden. I'd been kind of like watching him through the curtain, so I like saw that he was like really kind to people and really like shaking people's hands and stuff, and I asked the guy who was like manning his line, and I was like, does he do hugs? I thought he did because I've seen him do hugs before, but like, you know what they say about assuming. And he was like, yeah, he's been doing hugs all morning. Great. So I walked up to him and I go, hi Hayden, my name is Haley. And he goes, hi Haley. And I said, it's so nice to meet you. He goes, oh, it's really nice to meet you too. And then like I get next to him and he puts his arm around me and I go, actually, can we do a hug photo? And he said, absolutely, absolutely, yes, we can. So he puts his arms around me. I put my arms around him. And then I panic. I blank out. I don't know what happened. I'm like, this picture is gonna suck because I don't know what my face is doing. I don't know anything. Everything that I had practiced for photo taking, out the window. Out the window. All I can think of is, oh my God, I'm hugging Hayden. So I was freaking out. Loved it. Then as they take the picture, that's like the end of the interaction. and he like rubs my arm or like my back, like this back area, and he's just like, it was really, really nice to meet you. And I say, it was really nice to meet you. And this whole time he's making like so much eye contact. Like there's so much eye contact happening, and I'm like, I then immediately get out of line. Obviously I go back, grab my stuff, and I go to get my photo. My photo indeed was not extraordinarily flattering, but who cares? I got to hug Hayden Christensen, the man that I used to be obsessed with. I still am obsessed with him, let's be real, but like teenage me is screaming. I used to have a picture of him in my, multiple pictures of him in my locker. In middle school, I had asked the movie rental place near me back in my hometown. I had asked them if when they were done with the Jumper poster outside, if I could have it, and they wrote down my home phone number, and they were like, absolutely, and they called me, and I had that thing in my bedroom through college. It was everything. It was everything and more. Absolutely worth it. I kind of wish that I had more money and I could have also gone and done an autograph, but it's okay. Maybe next time. I feel that since he's doing more conventions now, like, I feel like the odds of seeing him again are pretty good, right? Right. Okay. And then almost immediately afterwards, I hop out of line. My friends are waiting for me, and we basically get back in line so we can do our photo op with Jamie Campbell Bower. Yeah. Tell me that this year of Comic-Con was like, yeah, we know that day one is your birthday. We're gonna have everybody here that you love. What do you mean? Like literally a month ago, 2 months ago, a month ago, whatever. Like this year, 2026, I was hyper fixating on one, Stranger Things, because my mom and I finally got to finish watching, and two, the Quinn audio. I don't know if you've heard it. It's fine if you haven't. It's spicy. Quinn audio. Then realized that he has a band, or a former band, that I'm now obsessed with. Listened to it. It was my most listened to artist in February. Just completely everything that I could want. So anyway, we get in line for Jamie. That line is moving fast. Unlike the Hayden line, that line is moving so fast. So we get up there, and my friend Nicole asks him, hey, are you okay with hugs? And he goes, yes, hugs are great. And I turn to him and I say, it's my birthday, which is a little bit of a fib because my birthday was like 2 days before that. Well, it was, yeah, like 2 days before that. So I was a little bit of a fib, but like close enough. I was telling everyone it's my birthday all weekend because like it is. It's my birthday weekend. And I feel that as a Pisces who usually gets forgotten, I didn't feel bad about being like, it's my birthday for 4 days. So anyway, I told him it was my birthday. He goes, oh my God, is it really? Happy birthday. And I said, yeah, thanks. And then my friend Chelsea said, since it's her birthday, can she stand in front? And he goes, yes. However, I don't do backwards hugs, which I'm like, I think I literally said, totally fine, no worries. And I did like a sorority girl squat in front of the group, and we said, you know, cheese, smile. He said it was really nice to meet you. And then we walked away. And that was the whole interaction. But he was exactly how I imagined he would be. He looked exactly how I imagined he would be. He spoke exactly how I imagined he would be. He was just as kind as I imagined he would be. The whole interaction was like exactly the expectation I had. Same with Hayden. Like these were the two that I'm completely in love with them. Completely in love. We kept joking all weekend that I'm going to meet my husbands. Yeah, I mean, my delusional self is like, oh, I love them. But it was really nice. I almost also got an autograph for Jamie, but by the end of all that, I was so burnt out. I was all done. And then the next day I was like, cut the cameras. I'm done. I'm done. I want to go home. So it would have been a waste of a photo op or an autograph because I would have been like dead to the world. I would have had dead eyes. I would have been no energy. So standing on concrete all day, not super fun, but it was worth it. It was worth it because the photo ops were a lot of fun, and I do wish you got more than like a second, but also I understand like they're trying to get through as many people as they can, so like it's understandable. So yeah, that's my Emerald City Comic Con experience. I had to put Sparkle Freckles back on to do this outro. because I miss it. I feel like if I put on the sparkle freckles and I do my hair and I wear my lightsaber earrings, it's not over, right? It's not over till we say it's over. But truly, Emerald City Comic Con is my favorite time of year. I look forward to this every year. This is my 3rd year going, and I have no plans to stop. No plans. It was really nice to meet some friendly faces and give some hugs to people that I've been talking to for quite a while on the internet. Met some friends that I had never had the opportunity to meet before in person. So yeah, it was just a lovely time. I think this might have been my favorite year that I've ever attended. So maybe next year I'll cosplay, maybe not. It was very nice to not cosplay this year. Not gonna lie. It was the least overwhelming. I think if I were to cosplay in the future, I would really need to like commit to cosplay and do nothing else. No book arcs, no running around shopping, like just cosplay. So I don't know that I'm going to necessarily want to do that yet or ever. So we will see. We will see. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you would like to see in the future if I decide to vlog Comic-Con in years forward. Tell me if this was enjoyable, if this was too long, if there's anything else you'd like me to touch on in the future for future vlogs. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have so much respect for vloggers because that was difficult. It's one thing to vlog while you're at your house doing your thing. It's a whole other thing to be vlogging in public. So much respect to that. Anyway, until next time, besties, bye.